The Global South Media and Think Tank Forum China-Africa Partnership Conference opened Thursday in South Africa's Johannesburg to explore ways to strengthen cooperation, amplify the Global South's collective voice, and promote a shared global governance. Co-hosted by Xinhua News Agency, the African Union, and South Africa's independent media, among other partners, the two-day event gathered more than 200 representatives from over 160 media outlets, think tanks, government organizations, and other institutions from China and 41 African countries, as well as the African Union. In his keynote speech at the opening ceremony, Liu Yansong, editor-in-chief of Xinhua News Agency, said that Chinese President Xi Jinping has always attached great importance to China-Africa cooperation, and at the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation Beijing Summit in September last year, Xi proposed that the overall characterization of China-Africa relations be elevated to an all-weather China-Africa community with a shared future for the new era. Noting that media and think tanks shoulder the important missions of disseminating authoritative information and recording the events of our times, Liu said, "We should contribute our wisdom to making the Global South a stabilizing force for safeguarding peace, a pillar of open development, a constructive force in global governance, and a promoting force for mutual learning among civilizations." Iqbal Surv, chairman of South Africa's independent media, hailed the Africa-China partnership as a beacon of what genuine cooperation can achieve, one grounded in mutual respect, shared goals, and a commitment to building a fairer, more inclusive world order. In her speech, Leslie Richer, the African Union Director of Information and Communication, said that the global order is undergoing transitions amid growing calls from the Global South for fair representation, control over resources, and development with dignity. Addressing the conference, Chinese ambassador to South Africa Wu Peng said that China and Africa, as the world's largest developing country and the continent with the most developing nations, have a similar history of anti-colonialism and anti-hegemony, as well as a shared mission of development and revitalization, and are natural members and the backbone of the Global South. During the forum, the representatives held in-depth discussions on three topics: China-Africa commitments to global governance reform, China-Africa action for Global South revitalization, and China-Africa exchange and global civilizational coexistence. Ismaila Cisse, Minister for Information of the Gambia, said that it is believed that the future of global governance must be inclusive, multipolar, and reflective of the rich diversity of human experience. Xu Xinfu, a director of China Energy Investment Corporation, said, "We look forward to sharing our experience in renewable energy development, power system construction, and talent training to support African nations in enhancing energy security and strengthening the resilience and voice of the Global South." Shen Yumo, head of China's Hunan Provincial Commerce Department, said that Hunan is ready to advance China-Africa mutual development through deeper opening up and higher quality cooperation, bringing more African products into the Chinese market, and sharing more competitive industries and technologies with Africa. The forum also features the release of a think tank report titled "Jointly Building a New Model of Global Leadership: Work Together in Pursuit of a More Just and Rational Global Governance System," and the launch of the Global South Joint Communication Partnership Network, United in Heart, Path and Action, 2026 China-Africa Partnership Empowerment Action Plan.